The biggest question I get is how much of the story is true? I'm Rosy Crumpton, and I am the author of All I Left Unsaid, A Latina's Journey Toward Truth. You know, a lot of it is true. A lot of it, I'm a proud Panamanian, and the story celebrates Panama. Picture of me, I was 7 years old. I moved here when I was almost 7 years old with my mom. And when we came, it was just her and I. My biological father stayed behind. So I grew up very loved, you know, as one of 9 siblings. And it wasn't until I was almost like 26 years old when I decided, you know, it's time. I need to know a little bit more about my biological dad. And so I found him on a Google search. And when I reconnected with him, I learned that I have 2 brothers and a sister that I didn't know I had. 6 months later, I booked a ticket and reconnected with my dad and met my siblings for the first time. So All I Left Unsaid starts with a letter from big sister Olivia to her younger brothers and sisters. Where should I begin? I can tell you that sharing this story has been years in the making. There is so much to remember, so much to share, and so much to relive. I felt completely alone in carrying this thing that had happened to me. I wanted help, but how could I seek it when I couldn't talk about it? I was alone. It took me 7 years to write it, so now it's like my dream is out there and people are reading it. There's some scary feelings that come with it because, you know, a lot of parts in it are true. I'm getting a lot of love, I'm getting a lot of great feedback. And one of my favorites is she said, reading your book was like listening to a Beyonce album. All the emotions. So there's crying, there's, you know, laughing, and that's what I wanted, and that's what people are getting out of it.